go, my first video. Let's see how this goes. I've just been getting on with work basically. I've been doing a frame, an hardtail frame for an Enfield for somebody. And basically I've just been filming that. It's a bit of practice, and it's going to be a bit of practice in editing as well, so it might be a bit rough and ready, but we'll see. I'll try and do my best with it, and over time hopefully it will get better. But some of you are aware of the reasons why I've done this, sort of going it alone, and if you're not aware, well, here we go.
Something's wrong, making it important to be the first in line. So when the cookie crumbles, the best piece they will find. Oh, we're racing to a red light. It's right there before our eyes, somehow hidden in plain sight. We are racing to red lights. Don't get me wrong, I'm not trying to swear free. I'm just as bad as you, and sometimes worse you see. But all this crazy right, I'm looking for the brakes. Come join me in the search, I think that's what it takes. Oh, we're racing to a red light. It's right there before our eyes, somehow hidden in plain sight. And we're all racing to a red
Yes! Blue! Hey! Hey! Stop it! Stop it! You'll pop me damn tyres! That'll do. Oh, both of yous are doing it. Pack it in. Don't teach that little one your bad habits. Come here. You have gone crazy. Anybody want a feral dog?
sorrow and despair is growing strong. There is always something good to be obtained from breaking loose and leave the things that kept you chained. So when you find the strength to really shed your skin, all you really need to do is search within. When the road is long and hard and without end, and you feel like nothing's waiting around the bend, all good things will always come to those who wait. If you hold on to your pride and stand up straight, so there is comfort to be found in living thin. And all you really need to do is search within. There's one way to walk this earth if you plan to come out alive. One step at a time with your head held high. So when you find the strength to really shed your skin, all you really need to do is search within. All you really need to do is search within.
There we go. 2 years. Amazing. I honestly didn't think I'd last this long, but it has. And it's been a roller coaster of a ride, to be fair, at some points. Been plenty of ups, been a lot of downs. Personally, you know, things that I don't try not to go into because it's just stuff I've had to face and deal with in personal life. But like I say, there's also been a lot of ups, and it has been truly amazing, to be honest with you. Like I say, I didn't think it'd get this far. It's blown me away. From when it started, through previous disasters that didn't work out for me in here, and to going it alone, which I wasn't going to do. You know, when all the previous things went wrong, I was just going to throw the towel in and never do it again. One, I had no clue what I was doing. I'd never done editing in my life. That's still not brilliant, I know, but you know, we're trying to improve things as we go along. Filming, I've never done it in my life, apart from taking silly things on my phone. And YouTube, I didn't know how it worked. All I'd ever done with YouTube is watch the odd thing on there. I didn't know much about it at all. But it's kind of worked out, I guess. Like I say, I wasn't going to do it, but a certain Mr. Hudson twisted my arm in his own unique way, and to be fair, I know he hates being mentioned, so I'm doing this just to wind him up. He's been there and helped me get this off the ground. Many a times I've phoned you, I'm struggling with this, I can't do this. He goes and logs on from wherever he is, outs me all out, phones me back, it's all sorted, get on with it. So yeah, he's helped me immensely in the beginning and still gives me the odd kick up the backside, as he does. But yeah, it's been an amazing journey. I know it's only 2 years, but it's been 2 years of a lot going on. And a lot not going on, to be fair. I'm certainly not as far as I wanted to be with things in here because of stuff going on. But it's getting there now, which is the main thing. And, you know, again, I will thank people who I'm actually doing stuff, who I'm always in conversation with. You know, they message me and, you know, we've always having little chit chats with people I'm doing work for, and I can only thank them enough for understanding and sticking with me with the jobs I'm doing for them. That's immensely appreciated. But we're getting through them now. As you can see, things are getting a lot better, and the plan is to get all through this work through the winter, and then the fresh start will really come along towards the summer, where, like I say, I've probably said before, where I hope to get my own builds in, do them all in my time, exactly how I want them, film as much detail as possible and share it with you guys, and obviously the ride outs as well. I know not everybody watches them, but I absolutely love doing them. It's a break for me from in here, because normally I'm in here 7 days a week. So it's a nice little break, that is. And like I say, I do enjoy sharing it. And I'll try and go to interesting places and share what knowledge I gain on it. I know I'm never going to be a TV presenter. I get that. But it's nice to show you some things that some people didn't know about. They're the sort of trips I like. I'm not really one for going to big bike events and stuff like that. I like to go and ride off into the mountains and enjoy the fresh air. But yeah, also the Patreons that have come on board, I've got no words for that. How much I appreciate that is, I don't know, it's just been absolutely gobsmacking that people have been generous enough to help support this channel from as little as £1 a month. That I appreciate every single penny of that, because it's certainly helped keep the wheels on this thing and allow me to put time into a lot of things and film, because jobs do take considerably longer when you're trying to get the camera around and do all this filming. It does take a bit longer. Certainly not moaning, because I enjoy it. So the patrons, I cannot thank you guys enough, because it's been a tremendous help keeping this rolling. And obviously all the people that come along to watch, you know, there's people come and gone, that's the way it is. But everybody that's come along, everybody that's still sticking with me for some bizarre reason, I appreciate every single one of you. I really do. So let's hope we can keep it going for many, many years to come, with all the support and, like I say, just the messages and everything. It's uplifting and it helps keep you going. It really does. And I appreciate it immensely. So plans for the next few years, say, is catch up on all this work and then concentrate on sort of my own jobs, as in the turbo bike. I know a lot of people are waiting for that. The Ural, I know people are waiting for that. Just obviously, just bear with me, is one of me. There's been a lot of ups and downs that I've had to work through in personal life and stuff, so it has really threw a lot of spanners in the works in here when I'm trying to get things done and it's not going to plan in other areas. It slows it all up. I got that damn COVID, I'd never want that again. Wow, that thing is evil. I've never felt so ill in all my life. I did try and carry on in here till obviously it really got hold of me, and that was it. in the bed, couldn't move. Mum passing away, there's been a lot going against it, but we've kept going, which is the main thing. We've kept going, and I plan to keep it going for as long as I can stand up, hopefully. There's some people probably going, oh no, he's not going to go away. And obviously the dog, that everybody just watches for the dog. So although in the winter he doesn't come in here a great deal, because he really does prefer to stay down the house on the sofa asleep, and you can't fault him for that, I guess. He does like to get up here for the start-ups, as you know, to obviously attack the bikes that are start up. He seems to really enjoy that, and I know you guys enjoy him doing that. He will pop a tyre one day, I know he will. Because I've got some strength in that jaw. Although he's not a nasty dog, he's such a fantastic dog, Blue is. He's not nasty, he just likes to attack bikes when they start up. Bit of a bad hobby really, but he enjoys it. So yeah, I know a lot of people watch for the dog. I do try and get him up here as much as possible. Normally, he only likes to come in here when there's food about or to attack a bike. So, and thank you to everybody who sends Blue biscuits. That is hilarious. That really makes me smile that my dog gets his own post. There can't be many dogs that get their own post, I know. When I get it addressed to Blue, oh, it does make me smile, that does. It's absolutely brilliant. And obviously he knows straight away because he can smell it. So yeah, he does come up here for his treats that people send. And people turning up as well. One of the brilliant things that I've gained out of doing this YouTube is new friends. That has been amazing. It really has. I've gained some really, really good, genuine friends out of this that I see as often as possible and ride out with. And hopefully next summer, with a lot of this stuff cleared, I can get out there and meet more of you guys. And obviously people are welcome here. They really are. I do get people messages. I know I'm absolutely atrocious with messages because I get so many of them. I'm rubbish at typing messages. It's normally a one finger job and it takes me forever. I'm terrible at opening messages and forgetting to reply to them. So yeah, I guess a lot of people understand that I am completely useless with messages, but that's just my stupidity and age, I think. Is I just can't keep up with this social media side of things with messages. I am rubbish, my hands are up to that, but I do my best to get back to everybody that does message, although I do miss some of you. I know that, but it does take an awful lot of time, that does. When you're getting loads of them, it's like, oh, you pick out the odd one to try and answer. So my apologies if I've missed anybody and replying to questions and things like that. I am quite bad at that. I am not the best. In fact, completely useless, but I do try. So yeah, so this YouTube thing it's been amazing. It really has. I didn't think it would get this far, mainly down to like personal issues that I've been battling with, about ranting on and going into detail. It really has had some moments where I've just thought, you know what, throw the towel in, I've had enough, but we've kept going. We've kept going, and that's only down to the support of people, and like I say, just down to messages and things like that that really give you a boost when you're at your lowest, and it makes you realise it's all worth carrying on. I know what I do is not everybody's cup of tea. Things I say are probably not everyone's cup of tea. The ways I do things are probably not everyone's cup of tea, but this is just me, some silly old fool, messing about in a garden shed. That's all this is. It's, you know, I don't claim it to be the best, you know, I don't claim to be fantastic. It's just silly old me messing about in a garden shed that's happened to gain an amazing following, and it's very, very, very much appreciated. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Hopefully we'll keep going for many years to come. Take care.